Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. Couple things before we start. First of all, on the technical side, we've been trying to figure this out. Hardware, software, all sorts of fixes, trying to figure out exactly what causes Crusader Kings to crash. Now, the current error message that I'm getting is potentially related to drivers and something going wrong in a driver somewhere which then causes the game to fall over. Microsoft have just released some info that one of the previous Windows updates was causing driver issues, and they're going to put out a new update in September, which is going to fix that. Which basically means that the most likely culprit for everything not working is Windows. Windows being broken, which also perfectly explains why my Windows 10 machine works without any issues, because my Windows 10 machine does not have the Microsoft update, which caused the issue. So, that's fantastic. Second thing that got updated was this game. This game is on a brand new update. It only had a couple of things in the patch notes. The main one for us is that epidemics are now more lethal as are natural disasters, which is a little bit worrying given our current situation. And what's also worrying is the Mongol Empire, which now controls a lot. It now controls basically all of that. Now, that means it's got the Byzantines, the eastern side of them, and it's also got the Abbasids and Jerusalem and all of that sort of stuff. So I imagine that as soon as the cooldown comes off of the Crusades, the Pope is going to declare a crusade for Jerusalem against the Mongols. Yep, that's not going to be good. Also, why haven't the Mongols spawned China? Very easy answer to that one. Here's China. And here's the Mongols. You see the problem? Although they control a lot of land that looks like it should be China, actually, in terms of Chinese land, they just hold this bit at the top. So they probably hold like 40, maybe 50%. But it's actually Ba here that makes it look like they hold so much more. Ba is not related to the Mongols in any way. They just happen to be the same color on the map. Which, if they did control the Ba land, they'd probably have enough to create it, but because they don't, they continue to exist as the Mongol Empire. So that's what's been happening. Anyway, we're in disease. Disease is not good. We're also a new character. Now, this new character is not too bad, even though they have consumption, because they are old enough that they don't get the child penalty, and young enough that they don't get the elderly health penalty. So they're not too bad there. The main problem with this character is that, everybody else is ill as well. That's kind of the main problem they have. And also, another problem that they have is that they're unmarried. And there's not going to be a lot of people to marry because a lot of people are going to be dead. Although, there is a chance that there's going to be a lot of widows out there, so hey, maybe there will be people to marry. Anyway, let's have a quick look at our lifestyle. Currently, we have 2 points in learning. Now, we have pedagogy, which is not that useful for us because wards can gain additional skills. We don't really want any wards. Can become friends is interesting though, because we might want to educate our vassals' heir. Because if we educate our vassals' heirs, then what can happen is they become our friends and it makes vassal management much easier on the next generation. So that's worth thinking about. Open-minded. It's okay, but it's not, like, incredible. Like, different culture opinion is nice. We don't have many minority vassals, because minority vassals are vassals that are a different culture or a different religion, and we don't really have that many of them, so we're not going to get that opinion boost there. Cultural acceptance gain is only really useful when you're thinking about either gaining opinion with people, where most of the people around us actually have pretty high cultural acceptance, or you're looking at hybridizing, which we don't want to do, so it's not really that important, and learning additional languages without penalty really doesn't matter. It's not something that matters that much. So, that's kind of where we're at. Now, we have to decide if we want to go down this path. Anatomical studies in this line is really good if we want to be healthy. We currently don't have an heir. Let's work out how long we can live for, because you're going to get cut down a lot earlier than usual. I reckon that we could easily live to 80, right? With whole of body being fully done. I think that would easily take you to 80. I reckon that you could maybe even hit 90. We're currently 22. Let's say that the earliest we could have a child, just to make numbers easy, is 25, right? So let's say when we're 25, we'll have a child. If we live to be 90, that means that that child would be 65. That's not really ideal. Like, that's not an ideal time to have a child for whole of body. I think that actually we'd prefer to die earlier on that one. Yeah. I think if we died like 20 years earlier, that then looks a lot better. 30 years earlier looks a lot better. So I don't think whole of body is useful for us. So that then leads to the question of, do we want scholar or theologian? Scholar is okay. Different faith opinion doesn't matter that much because we're in a very Catholic area. This doesn't matter because we're not head of the culture, although we might be at points. This only matters if we're going to do development with our steward, which we're not currently doing. Learning per level of devotion doesn't matter that much. This is fine. This only matters if we're having problems with claims. And this is if we really want development growth. Yeah, so I don't think we need scholar. Theologian is all about religion and piety. I actually don't think we need any of this either. They're definitely not converting our religion. So I think that we don't want any learning stuff, actually. I don't think that this is our character's path. So that means that we need to go down a different path. Now, all of them are going to be slow because we're not going to gain any bonuses per month. We could potentially go for wandering. Wandering's quite a nice one because you get benefits just from traveling a lot of the time. Are we taking lots of negative control due to the disease? Let's have a look here. Yes, okay. So actually, I think the best one right now is to take internal affairs focus. So that'll give us the control growth, that'll give us wandering experience, and we can figure out which one of these paths we actually want to go down in a bit. But I think that this, for now, is quite useful for us, because this should counteract some of the negatives that we've been getting. So this means control's only going down by 0.07 per month, so it's probably going to stick around 80 now. And it's actually going up in some of our holdings. So yeah, I think that works really well. Okay, we're not married. We'll figure that out in a second. I think probably we just skip forward a month, right? We can invite knights. I will definitely do that as well. And then we're going to skip forward a month. Although, actually, I also want to move our army somewhere, if we have an army. Yeah. So I want to move you up to attack the Holy Roman Empire here, maybe? You're currently going for Gelra, which is not really something we can do something about, but that's okay. Wait, who are you attacking? Sorry, I have forgotten. You're attacking East Riding. Where is East Riding? It must be up here, right? Oh, you're about to win the war? I think. Oh no, are you about to lose? That's Kingdom of Wales versus the Earldom of East Riding. Oh no, yeah, you are about to win the war. Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, head up to the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, let's go forward to the first of the month to lock in our changes. My regent changed, that's okay. People are being taught by Leonardo. I have a dangerous faction. Why do you hate me? You want to see it in the council, secluded. I don't like you. Okay, who are you? You have 23 intrigue. Well, you're not being my spy master. You might just die. There's actually a huge chance you just die. Why are you in this faction? Because you want to be? Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of them are just because I want to be is the reason why they're in the factions. Yeah. I could send money to some of them. I do have a lot of money. Let's send some money through. It's not going to be a huge amount of opinion I'm getting with anyone. But it might at least, like, knock somebody out. Yeah, it's going to knock that guy out, which is good. So it knocks one out. That's good. This one, I'm okay with this existing, actually. The reason I'm very okay with this one existing is that it's not strong enough, and this guy's not joining the other faction because he's in this faction. Cool. Let's maybe find somebody to marry. So I'm looking for us for somebody who has an inheritable trait. So we're down to 15 characters. Okay. Well, we can get alliances from some of them. You're intelligent. Oh, I want them to not be a ruler. Yeah, not a ruler. 14 characters. And not lowborn either. Yeah, so not lowborn. 2 characters. Well, that makes it much easier. So we got Norman, who is Alice of Salisbury. She's currently got consumption, but she would be fine. She's married to this person, Captain Joan of the Panthers of the Ice House. It's a cool name. Or we've got this Hungarian lady who is not really related to anyone. And has a trait that they can pass on to us. Well, I think Alice, by default, you are our best marriage. So we're going to marry Alice. Right. She is a little ill, so that might be a problem. But anyway, we'll try it for now. Okay, we're fixing that. We should pay the ransom for her sister. I would love to. Right. Carrying on to the next month. Sin Tool has arrived. Are you any good? Yep. Get recruited. Oh, I gain stress when I recruit because I'm shy. Okay. That's fine. Our physician's getting better, which is great. You would like me to be your steward? I accept. Wedding celebration. I'll take the prestige actually on this one. That raises us up to a next level of fame, which is nice. Which will increase a little opinion with people. Liberty faction has more people in it. Okay, so you hate me because you want to be on the council. You got 23 Marshal? You could be on the council. And Aubrey. Yeah, Aubrey, you're on the council. And you're being given a gift. Okay, let's see if Aubrey still wants to be in this. He does. Okay. You? I sent you a gift as well. I already sent you a gift and you still don't want to... Okay. Did I send all... Oh, I didn't send this guy a gift. Okay. That's fine. That's going to knock him out this. You? I already sent you a gift. I can send you a gift as well. I might even sway him. I don't really know why he hates us so much. I mean, it gives me the reasons here, but like... No individual reason actually seems that bad. It's just... He just doesn't have a lot of positive reasons to like us. So that's fine. Right. That's okay. Are you actually providing a bonus right now? Yeah, I think so. Okay. That's fine. Disease is still everywhere. The siege. Position has improved. This person became a great eminence, one of my courtiers. That's pretty good. We need to sort out our courtiers as well at some point. You're unstationed. I can have a whole another set of men-at-arms. I already have spearmen. Maybe this is our armored horseman opportunity. Just get some very, very solid units that are very strong. Don't worry about what they're countering. Just get them. Yeah, I think that's the opportunity here. And I'm going to really invest into them. And the reason I'm doing that is that will then make us stronger comparative to the faction. Okay. Captured a prisoner. Hey, we can't sway him because he's dead. Fantastic. That means his son has taken over, but most importantly, it means he's out the faction. Which is good. His son joined the faction, though, but I can send him some money and maybe he'll leave. I can send you some money as well. Maybe you'll leave. And now I'm going to sway this guy. There we go. Right. That's all fine. Clear these out. Clear that. Clear that. I can ransom you. Cool. Right. Who else have I got in my prison? Just you, actually. Okay. Let's split up my army a little bit here. Yeah, split in two. Let's reinforce them. Right. It's all okay. Wait till the first of the month. That one's done. That's fine. That's the East Riding War. You've arrived. I would love to recruit you. I don't have that much stress right now. Are you any good? Yes. Wonderful. Recruit them. Nice. Okay, next thing. Let's do a little marry court filter. Let's do a little men filter. Actually, let's do women first. Just to marry off any that we would want to actually marry off. We've got our mother, who we could marry. Yeah, she could marry matrilineally to somebody in my court. Or just marry somebody in my court, actually. That'd be fine. Reset to defaults. Sort by age. Maybe is the easier way of doing it. You're going to marry Raoul, my knight. That's acceptable. Right, we'll send that one through. We'll make it matrilineal because he's lowborn. Right, and then she can probably just be married off to somebody. Let's just do a marry court filter, sort by relevance, and then just marry you off. Did you not stay in my court? Well, although you are lustful. Actually, wait a second. We could marry somebody in our court if we want to pass along inheritable traits. Yeah, you're going to marry him. We'll make that betrothal happen. Yeah, that's fine. Right. And that'll potentially pass along traits. Right. Next, we're going to look for men. Sort by age, and then we're going to move forward a month. There we go. Count Charles faction went away. This faction still exists. I've given them all gifts, unfortunately, now. Yeah, the main problem is also this disease is going to make war a huge matter of problem when we get to it, but anyway. Yes. It's fine. I should have done this at the first of the month, not that it matters too much. You. We'll do our court filter if inheritable ticked. Now we just find people. I don't know, what have you got any inheritable traits? Don't think so. Right. Let's marry you to... Oh, I need to say not a ruler. I should make not a ruler part of the marriage court filter. Which one are we in? Marry court. There we go. Yes. That's fine. Right. You're gonna marry. Let's just do it by age. And you're nobles. We said we want to try and marry nobles to nobles. You're gonna marry that person. Wonderful. You also do not have an inheritable trait. You're gonna marry... Well, you're the only other noble person, even though you're gonna bring along lover's pox. Lowborn. You're gonna marry this person. Try and bring in robust. Bishop can't marry. You. I guess now we're just kind of randomly marrying them off. We know who's on the list, so we'll just pick people. Yeah, you marry that person. There we go. Wonderful. Right. Let's go forward to the first of the month once all these get accepted. Perfect. Right, so those are all now locked in. Still says that we have few knights. I thought we'd been recruiting people, but yeah, maybe we still have few knights, because I guess consumption does lower prowess by 40%, so anyone who's got consumption in theory is not going to be good. Right. Wait a little bit for these armies to fully reinforce. They can fire an ultimatum in 1 month. There's more people in it than there were before as well. There's this guy as well. Okay. Yeah, not ideal. Do we have any alliances? Not really. My sibling is this guy. Is he in any of the things against us? No, he is not. Okay. I could marry my sister to one of my vassals. I could marry my sister to somebody in here. You're already betrothed to this person. You got anyone I could marry my sister to? I can marry my sister to your son. Yeah, let's arrange a marriage. Reset the filters. Reset this. Why can I not marry my sister to you? My sister already betrothed? She's not in my court. Ah. She's arrived in my court. Right, let's marry my sister to your son. My sister, your son. He's going to be okay with that. Matrilineal? He would actually be okay with matrilineal. I'm not going to do it, but it was interesting that he'd be okay with it. I was just kind of curious. Anyway, we'll send it through. Wait a second. Why is it going to him? Why would it not form an alliance with you? This would not result in an alliance. Wait a second. My sister. Him. Why will this not result in an alliance? That should result in an alliance, though. It's my sister with being betrothed to your son. So why does that not get... I guess because he's not in the right court. Maybe it's not giving us an alliance? That's interesting. Yeah, because he's also not claiming... I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know why he wouldn't accept, or why that's not doing anything. What about you? I can marry my sister to hit this guy. Does that get us an alliance? This is an alliance with him, but not with you. Huh. Interesting. That should, I'm sure that should work. Let's try it with you. You've got 3 sons. This should be easy. Yeah, so that forms an alliance. Huh. Okay, well my sister's gonna marry Alan then. Actually, my sister's gonna marry your second son. Can marry William, because Alan's got a negative trait. Let's do that. Let's send that one through. Hey, so we now have an alliance with him, which now knocks him out the faction, reduces the faction power. That's all we're doing with that one. My mother's already been married off here. I have no one else who I can use for an alliance. Could form an alliance with you, but it's not actually going to do anything. I guess I will anyway. Okay. Here, I'm going to set up a rally point. I'm just going to raise up my new army. Yeah. I will not be threatened. Merge here. Okay. So they have a few more troops than I do. That's okay. Merge up. I think mine are better, probably. Make sure I have a leader. Gonna be this guy for now to help with sieges. You've arrived. Welcome. You're gonna be recruited immediately. Even better than that, you're gonna be recruited and joined into the army immediately. I need a new marshal. New marshal's gonna be this guy. My marshal or my horse guy's doing what he needs to. That's fine. Right. Let's head here and siege. Oh, actually, look how quickly they're sieging my capital. I need to head just straight to my capital. Yeah, no. I actually need to head here. Now, this is a liberty war. What happens if I surrender? Crown authority is reduced and I owe everyone a favor. Okay. That's not the end of the world. My brother has consumption. That isn't ideal. He is also my player heir. Grant me the Duchy of Anjou. Go away. I know why they're doing it. The AI does it, but we have to, like, say go away to that every time. It's a bit annoying. Right. Commander promoted. Bertrand. Welcome to the team. Need everyone we can get. I'm actually even going to reach here before the siege finishes. 33 days. I'm going to arrive in 20 days. Yes, but just. My wife is pregnant. That's good. Okay, I've arrived. I didn't hit the initial army I wanted to hit, but that's okay. So, let's have a little look at this. So these guys are being countered by crossbowmen, but other than that, it's fine. I don't have a lot of knights because my knights left me, but my commander is pretty good. Okay. Let's go. I've already won against that army, so that's 1,000 that aren't going to be coming back. Let's go to the first. So we have a look here, we can see. Yeah, our armored horsemen, sorry, did a lot of work there. Knights did not kill that many, but to be fair, it wasn't really a battle. It wasn't a long battle anyway. We have more troops. Our knights are probably better. Oh, they're definitely. Look at these numbers. There's so many zeros in here. Yeah, so they're fake in terms of their numbers. Our spearmen are countering. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. We have a worse army commander, which is a problem, but I think we have a better setup in terms of these guys. Okay. -2. Enemy damage is increased by -1,000. That doesn't seem correct. It is increased by 10%. So yeah, they're 10% stronger. But if you look at the numbers, assuming the numbers were equal, that just puts them equal with us, but they're not equal. Because our troops are better than their troops. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to win. That's good. Leeches. Leeches are the only way to stop William's coughs. I can distribute leeches to everybody. Or I can say, let's follow established teachings. Well, Apparently because I'm impatient, I should just distribute leeches to everybody. What happens if it's good? Disease resistance. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Leeches. My courtier is mad, so that calms me down. And the leeches were successful. That's good. I've defeated their army. That's great. So we can see how that went there. So, armored horsemen did well. Knights are still doing okay. They're doing like double their knights. But yeah. A lot of our knights are in the other army, which is kind of the problem. 40-day siege. Lovely. Hey, I lost consumption. That's great news. And I gained a level of devotion, so the Catholic clergy like me more. Nice. You can pay homage to my liege. I'm not going to do that right now. The disease is almost out of our realm, though, which is nice. Get over here. I want to fight you. Yeah, chase him down. If I spend some money, I can get abundant flora for popular opinion. Let's do it. Now here, I'm going to get defending in hills because it's my lands. So, yes, we crushed them. So now if we look at details. Yeah. Wait, where are their knight? Yeah, so again, double knights in terms of there. But we only have 7 knights currently. We should have 15. That's our main issue. Anyway, we won that one. Let's head up to here and beat another army. Wonderful. Captured somebody as well there. That's just somebody who holds a city, so I'll just get my ransom for him. He's not important. Count Eustache, I'll keep. Let's win this siege. Leviathan. Gilbert died. Oh, that's Gilbert at 15 died. Okay. It behooves a strong duke to spend time at sea with salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills, practice and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court, when we spotted a distant plume of water, followed by a small island of wine-dark flesh rolling out of the waves. The greatest beast of all the deeps, a whale. So we can say harpoon for a chance of money, and let others handle it, and I get 50 gold for nothing, or you let it go. I'll let it go for the stress loss. Yeah. I have a daughter, an heir, Margot, but actually she is called Elodie. Okay, cool. Right, I'd love to face that army. Actually, you know what? I'd love to just siege here. Take her 20-day siege. They're going to head for my capital. That's great. Leonardo got angry, and that lowered my stress. I got a new realm priest. This guy. He's not that good. My cousin was imprisoned. Oh, okay. She was imprisoned by the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah. Not a lot I can do about that. I would love to go and help, but I'm kind of busy in my own war. Looking the other way. You see, my lord, some of the local expectations put upon us are quite harsh on business. I found myself approached by Geldwin, a representative of the Merchants Guild in Parthenay. He has spoken at length about the troubles his guild have to go through. I figured maybe we could settle stuff a bit more between the two of us instead. There's a small bag on the table in front of me and gives me a knowing look. Decrease control for 400 gold or go away. I'm going to tell him to go away. I'm going to head back down here. Let's go. We caught another army on the way. We're 98%. We probably have taken war score. Yes, we do. Fantastic. My counselor died. I need a new counselor. My cousin was released from prison. New chancellor is going to be you for now, but I'm probably going to replace you. Head in here. Beat them up. We beat them up again. My counselor died. I will now enforce my demands. Right, so that now means that everybody is now in prison who just declared war on me. I need a new spy master. Be my caravan master, probably, or it could be my court brew master. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna be you for now. Right, hostile faction is gone. Cool. Knight of Hunts can be improved. Let's get the last one, a stalwart on there. Great, so it gives you a ton of travel safety, army toughness, and the hunter traits. Squires are awful for it, but apart from that, it's pretty good. Need a new seneschal. New seneschal is going to be... really have anyone who's good at it currently. Oh, and also need a new caravan master, because they're now my Yes, because they're now my spy master, and I don't think you can have both positions at once. That's going to be Eudes. He's going to improve himself. Or Ute, probably? Anyway. Seneschal. I don't like doubling up on positions, but I guess you can have this as well. Yeah. The reason I don't like it is because when one person dies, you then have to reassign a whole bunch. Here. I'm just going to look for somebody young who's a knight. So that's kind of my only requirement here. Guess it can be you. You kind of fit the bill. And then you're just going to improve yourself. Right. Let's go to the first of the month. Right. Disease is gone. You need to split up into two. One half is going to go here. One half is going to go here. Then you're going to head back to the Holy Roman Empire. Wonderful. And then we're going to head... Well, we could head up north after that. Okay. We also probably need more knights at some point. But anyway, we'll figure it out. You're unstationed currently. Oh, but you're raised, so I can't do anything with that. Okay. That's fine. In fact, they should be... No, we should have 4 stationed. And we only have 3. Okay. That's fine. Prisoners. Countess Marie of Bellac. Well, we could probably fix that. Let's have a look at duchies here. So, Bourbon Duchy. You did not raise up against me. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to revoke your title. So, she's very unhappy with me currently. Then I'm going to give it to you. Wonderful. So he now likes us, and we got rid of her and we kept it within the same duchy. I think that's what we're going to do for all of these guys currently. Unless we have a particular reason to do otherwise. Could take my 100 gold for you as well. Yeah, you can leave for 100 gold. You're my cousin, and you hold land within my duchy. I think we're going to let you out for some gold, because you're my cousin. Bouchard, you hold 3 bits of land up there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm okay with you holding 3 bits of land. But if I revoke land, you're going to hate me. That's the problem. Yeah, so I think I might have to just let him go for money. It's going to be too difficult otherwise. You again have 3 bits of land. What, down here? Yeah, 3 bits of land? Oh, you have Surrey as well. Yeah, again, you're awkward to deal with, so I think I'm just going to have to take the money. I could leave you in prison, I suppose, is the other option. I'm going to get 25 gold for. Eustace of Maine. I could take away your title and I guess give it to this guy who I've just released, but... Yeah, okay, I guess I could do that. Or give it to someone else, but for now I'm going to... Oh wait, I'm not allowed to revoke your title? Oh, you've just been sitting in... Oh, you're the guy who's just been sitting in prison this whole time. Oh, never mind, you can just be let out for money. There we go. So I really only took 1, but that's okay. Arnaud's first resentment. Well, back when you were a little child, I always cherished those days, says my mother, Sorcha, quite unprompted. Everything comes rushing back. I know that my father Arnaud was a foe to me as long as he lived. He ridiculed my childhood love of dress-up. I should have what's owed to me, or perhaps I'd best cease dwelling on the path. I can get 100 gold from her. Because I'm impatient, we could maybe get a rivalry or a strong hook. I'd rather focus on my own children, which gets us piety, stress, loss, and children opinion, or such treatment is rightful. Let's say we'd rather focus on our own children here. Although we do need to hold the funeral for our father. And this might be the only time we're going to be able to do one. Let's plan a funeral up here in this major religious building. You're going to train knights and hire mercenary guards. It's going to be for my father. It's going to be a mourn, probably. Yeah. And then we're going to change our route to go through Mel. And then up here. I've done it wrong. And then up here. There we go. That works. And then the same the other way around. Okay, guests. Inviting 13 characters. That seems fine. That seems acceptable. I could invite extended family, I suppose. Not sure. I'll invite extended family. Right, start the funeral. You are splitting up. That's okay. Right. Go. It's a new month. Got a bunch of my money. Let's ransom you. I'm a little low on knights. Oh, I can invite Dat. I'll invite Dat. It's okay, that gives us another knight. Yes, we really need a lot more knights. Oh, 100%? Is that because he captured the leader? He captured, yeah, the head of the Latin Empire. Well, that'll be the end of that war then. I did at least provide some war score towards it. Yeah, that's fine. Disband all. End capital isolation. No longer need that. We're already out of seclusion. Station a men-at-arms one. Well, we'll station our brand new unit right here. Wonderful. So they are now very, 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 very strong. Claim my liege's title? I'd rather not. Well, Duchy of Auvergne. Yeah, I don't need the Duchy of Auvergne. No, I don't really know why my liege holds the Duchy of Auvergne. I would love the Duchy of Normandy, but I guess you're going to need to go fabricate me a claim on that. Off you go. Right. Okay. We've arrived at the funeral. Okay. Cool. 5 months till everybody arrives. Being taught by Leonardo. It's all fine. Knights are improving because we have trained knights as part of our trip. Hey, we got Pillager for Bertrand, so he's improved. Knight became a Blade Master. All of these nice things happening. Okay. Engaged in the wake. Grief of the uncle. So my cousin is... This should really be grief of the cousin. Or grief... No, sorry, grief of the niece is what this should say. I think this is the wrong way round. Anyway. Let's... Every option is bad. I guess let's say while there's life, there's hope. She is comforted. Well, that worked. We'll speak a quiet prayer for my father. Okay. We will mourn our father. My liege has gone to war against Ireland. He's gone to war for the earldom of Breffni. Breffni? I have no idea. Anyway. Hey, my level of fame went up. We're illustrious, people like us more. I will speak of my father's virtues, increasing opinion of everybody to us. I'm not giving away any of my artifacts to my father, no matter how much piety it would offer me. We'll have a quiet moment of grief because we are shy. Bampop, cur, fiend, you dare call yourself Duke? My cousin Eve hurls herself towards me, furious, finger waving inches from my face. Duke Arnaud of Aquitaine had designs for me to lead in his place. No, he didn't. I can tell you, he had no idea who you were. Are you like... Yeah, so you're my aunt's child. Yeah, no, there was no way. I'm gonna say, I don't care. Okay, you get to lose some more stress, gain some more piety. We will join in this offering and gain some legitimacy. We now commit him to the hereafter, gain piety, legitimacy, and that's it. We're done. Funeral is over. Now we get to make our way home. New wandering lifestyle perk. Okay, there are 3 paths we can go down. We can go down Inspector, Wayfarer, Voyager. It really depends on what we're going to do. Now, Wayfarer I don't think is the right path for us. There's a lot of stuff that's related to hiking. And hiking's got legend spread chance, it's got some opinion reduction. Oh, sorry, it's not opinion, stress reduction. It's got things like that. Your children have a chance to gain prowess, and Traveler is interesting, but I don't think that this is really what we're after. We're not after long hikes. This isn't really our way that we're playing right now. So that means that we're between these two. Now this one allows you to improve your personal holdings, and this one allows you to travel far afield. Which one do we actually want to do? Maybe traveling far afield would be good. Yeah. Let's get the private army travel option. Allows us to go see monuments. There are new monuments. Let's go and see those. Yeah. Let's go down that path. I think it could be interesting. We can negotiate an alliance with my uncle-in-law, who's in charge of Galloway. Okay. But he doesn't want one. That being the main deciding factor on getting this thing. I'm going to send him a gift, though. Does he want an alliance now? No. Okay. So my uncle-in-law. So that means that he is my wife's... Well... No, I don't think he's anything to my wife here. I don't really know who he is, so... He's related to... Just kind of like... Oh, I have a half-brother now. Okay. Mother had another child. Okay. And whose parent is now dead. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm related to this guy. I was trying to figure it out. I was going through people going, do I recognize any of the houses? Oh yeah, we did marry into House Buchan at one point. Yeah. So there's a connection. I just can't figure out who's actually got the connection. But yeah, it must be one of these people. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We negotiate an alliance with Count Charles within our realm. Do I want an alliance with Charles? Problem is, it's another internal alliance, which isn't great, but that's okay. We can get alliances through marrying off people like my half-brother. And I guess we could marry off our mother again if we wanted to, although she does have consumption, so she will probably die. Okay, well, let's head back home. We've arrived home, our mother got better, and well, actually first, go to the first. And it is time for us to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.